Hello everyone, I'm Kealy and this is Voice of a Creative, and today I'm here to show you my September fabric haul. So quite a few fabrics bought this month, just in the end of the month when I started doing some sewing. I realised that I really want some tops and things made out of viscose jersey, and I don't have many smaller cuts of viscose jersey in my stash. So I had a look at a couple of websites and I did purchase quite a few items of fabric. Some for me and some for my mum and potentially my sister, because it's my mum's birthday and I want to make some stuff for her, and also I want to start to make some stuff to give for gifts for Christmas as well. So first up, I got some fabrics from Minerva.com. Now, a lot of these fabrics are fabrics that I've actually bought before, and I've bought them again because I know they're really high quality viscose jersey. I know that the garments I've made with them have really lasted, and I want to make like a second garment in that fabric, or I've bought the fabric in a different colour wave so I can make it for my mum or something like that. So first up is this one, and this is I think 96% viscose and then 4% spandex or elastane. And this is a beautiful flower design. So just white flower with a blue background. And I thought this was really cute. I haven't bought this one before, but it is beautiful quality. In all honesty, it is beautiful quality. Like, oh yeah, beautiful. So I'm going to make a top for myself out of this, and then a top for my mum. There's a drafted top that I make for my mum which has a grown on sleeve, and she has loads of them in her wardrobe but she wears them all the time, so I'm going to make her one of those. And then for me, like a lot of the rest of these fabrics, there's a few patterns that I'm kind of thinking about. So potentially the ebony tee by Closet Core Patterns, or maybe a Luna tank, or a plantain tee, or even the iris tee. I really love the detail on the arm on the iris tee from Forget Me Not Patterns. So really lovely fabric there, and super pleased with the quality of that one. Next up, we've got this one. Now, I have already got this in another colour wave, so I've got it with the navy background, but I thought that this is really beautiful and bright, and during winter it's always nice to wear something a little bit brighter to just get rid of the dull kind of weather and darkness that winter kind of brings. So I thought this is really cute, and I know it's really lovely quality because I've got the other colour wave of it. And I thought I would make a top for my mum out of this because it's lovely and bright, so I bought 2 meters, and then a top for myself as well. So yeah, really beautiful. I love the pattern of that. I think it's really cute, and it just reminds me of watercolour, which I absolutely love. Next up, we've got this one. Now, this is a fabric that I've bought and made quite a few tops with before. It is a beautiful navy background with these lovely violet and blue flowers. This is a Lady McIlroy fabric. It's got a slightly lighter texture. I think it's one of the crepe viscose jerseys, so it's really lovely and stretchy. But I bought this because I made an Elliot tee by Helen's Closet out of this, and I made that, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, but I've pretty much worn it weekly since, and it is starting to look a little bit worse for wear. But I think I must have had like 60 wears from it already, so I want to kind of remake it potentially, and I didn't have quite enough left, but I absolutely love this fabric, so I'm glad to have this back in my stash. Then another one which I have bought before is this one, and I've also got it in the green colour wave, but again, it's beautiful quality. This is a Lady McIlroy fabric as well, and it comes in green and black as well, I think, and it's beautiful quality. And I love the pattern, the ditzy pattern. So I've got a dress out of this, but I wanted to make a top, and I have a little bit left over from the dress, but not enough to make a top. So with that little bit left over, I might make a Luna tank by Helen's Closet. And then with this piece, I'm going to make maybe an ebony tee, because that's a new pattern that I would like to make, or a plantain tee from Deer & Doe. So quite a few different options for that, but it'll make a really lovely addition to my wardrobe. Next up, we've got 3 of the same fabric. So this is a really beautiful floral. I love this design, and I have already had this before. I was gifted it from Minerva for a blog post, and I made an Elliot tee hacked dress, and it's lasted so well. It's beautiful. Every time I wear it, I feel really smart, and I thought it'd be nice to make a top out of this. Now, I did manage to squeeze a top out of the last little bit of fabric, but because it's such good quality and I love the pattern so much, I thought I'd buy just another metre to keep in my stash for another top. I like the idea that when tops run out, then I'll just be able to make another one the same. Now, it seems a bit boring, but I love wearing beautiful floral patterns, and I don't think that will ever change. It also comes in 2 other colours. Now, I have got this colour wave already, but I only bought 1.5 metres at the time, so I only had enough to make a dress with, and I would like to make a top in this. I think it's absolutely beautiful, the colours in it. And then I bought the red version as well. Now, this isn't for me, this is for my mum. I bought 2 metres, so I'm hoping to make maybe 1 or 2 tops out of this. She loves red as a colour, and so I'm hoping that she will really like this fabric and she will get a lot of wear out of the tops. This is going to give me a chance to make one of the tops that I normally make her, but also try a new pattern. I'm hoping to make the iris tee with the cute puff sleeve to just give her a slight variety of t-shirts in her wardrobe. So those are all the fabrics from Minerva. Really good quality viscose jerseys. I will link them all down below. I know it is quite difficult to find viscose jerseys, but they have a really good range at the moment, as do the next place that I bought fabric from. These fabrics are from Lamazi Fabrics, and I speak to Liana because I'm part of the blogger team, and I know a couple of months ago, or more than that, I said to her, please get in some viscose jerseys because it's really hard to find them, and I absolutely love working with them, and they have so many beautiful viscose jerseys. It is absolutely incredible, and I'm tempted every time I look at their website. But if you are looking for viscose jerseys, definitely check out Lamazi Fabrics because they have so many beautiful ones, and there's always more kind of coming in as well. So I've got a few different ones to show you here. This first one's actually Lysel is actually a Lysel modal jersey, but it's got the same drape and kind of cold feel as a viscose jersey, which is why I just call it a viscose jersey. Now, I already bought this in the navy blue colour wave, but when this, I think is khaki colour wave came up, I couldn't resist. I think this is perfect for autumn. It's got that little bit of brightness, but also is kind of subtle as well. It's got the pinks and kind of peach colours, which I think look really nice on me as well. And I bought 3 metres of this, so my hope is that I will be able to make a dress out of this and a top because it feels absolutely beautiful. The quality is incredible. Now, I haven't sewn my other bit up yet, but Tamlin, Sewn on the Tyne, has, and she said it was beautiful to sew with. So I can't wait to get this made up into a dress. Dress-wise, I'm not too sure. I might make the kilo wrap dress. I think that would work really well. I want to work on the fit of the pattern for the Mayfair dress because the first one I made didn't work as well as I wanted it to. One of my jersey patterns I will have a look at and then make up in this, but can't wait for that because it's absolutely beautiful. Next up, we've got this one. So again, beautiful quality. I love the colour of this. So it's just this lovely plum colour, and I think where jewel tones seem to work really nicely for me. And again, it's just got a floral design. Now with this one, I think I'm going to make a top for my mum and then hopefully have enough left over to make a dress or a top for me as well, because I think that she will really appreciate this colour. I think this will suit her really well as well, and I just think it's beautiful. And it's slightly finer than the other viscose jerseys, but still, you can't see through it. It'll work for loads of jersey patterns. Really lovely. Then we've got this one. So a slight departure from the flower theme into these lovely spots. It's actually called bonbons, which I think is hilarious. So lovely teal colour with the blue as well. And again, this is slightly finer viscose jersey, but still beautiful quality. You can't see through it at all. It's got a really lovely drape and stretch to it. I think it'll be beautiful to sew with. And I just got 1.5 meters of this with the hope of making a top with it. Now normally I would only buy 1 meter for a top, but as I'm making some tops with longer sleeves, I do need a little bit more, but I should have a little bit left over. I'm kind of thinking that some of these viscose jerseys I can make like a patchwork t-shirt to use up all the scraps at the end. But yeah, this one's absolutely beautiful, really pleased with that. And it's a slightly different pattern for me as well, which I thought was good. Next up we've got this one. Again, a viscose jersey, and look at all those pinks and reds, absolutely beautiful. And I am actually thinking that this is going to be for my mum. She loves pink and red, and the navy background is just really beautiful. And I think that she will really appreciate a top made in this. It's been a long while since I've bought lots of fabric to make things for my mum. Often I use kind of offcuts of things that I've bought for me. So I think that she'll really appreciate this. And I absolutely love it, it's beautiful. If I can squeeze a little top for me out of it, I might do, but I will cut my mum's out first. So I think I got 1.5 meters of that, so we have to see what I can get out of it. Then I got 4 of the plain viscose jerseys. So Lamazi has just got in some Inspire viscose jerseys in a whole range of colours. I am on the lookout for some plain tops to wear as well, just because I don't have that many plain tops in my wardrobe and I want to be able to tuck them into skirts. So I'm thinking of making either the Elliot tee by Helen's Closet or the Plantain tee by Deer and Doe, maybe the Ebony tee, although I haven't made it up yet, but I'll try that out from Closet Core Patterns, or the Iris tee with the little puff sleeve, not the longer puff sleeve, like this one, but the shorter sleeve. And so I bought 4 to try them out and just see the colours. They are the most beautiful colours, beautiful jewel tones, and they are a fantastic weight. If you are looking for plain viscose jerseys, definitely have a look at these. These all look very similar, and I don't know how different they're going to come up on camera. So we've got this one, which is the Petrol colour wave. It's such a stunning colour. It's so, so beautiful. And it's got a lovely drape. If I open it out, so not see-through at all. Beautiful weight. Like, I can't wait to sew with this. It's going to be so beautiful. Say hi, Pie. You're going to sit there, are you? Okay. So absolutely beautiful colour. So that was the Petrol colour. Then there's a dark teal and an emerald. So I'm assuming that this is the emerald, potentially, but absolutely beautiful. The pictures on the website are very clear, so even if I've got the names mixed up, they will still be the right colour when they arrive. So that is beautiful as well. And then we've got the dark teal, I think, here, which again is beautiful. And the last one I got was this one, which is like a berry cranberry tone. And again, this is beautiful. Honestly, fantastic quality. I am loving these colours. I think they're going to make a great addition to my wardrobe to just have some plain tops. And I'm hoping that they sew up really well. I think they will. There's no curling at the edges, so I think they're going to be really good quality. Last but not least is this one. Now, I was gifted this fabric from Lamazi in exchange for a blog post. So this is an art gallery cotton jersey, which is absolutely beautiful. It's got really cute little berries and the leaves with the blue and green and grey. And I am going to make a bit of a Frankenstein type dress with this. So I'm planning to make the Iris tee kind of top with either the short or long sleeves. Now, I'm not sure yet. What I'm going to do is make a test version, because this art gallery cotton jersey is really quite expensive and I don't want to waste it. Now, it's beautiful quality. I love working with art gallery fabrics, and Lamazi has a whole range of them on their website. And it's a beautiful weight. It works for a dress and for t-shirts and anything else you would want to make with knit fabrics. It's not like a super heavy cotton jersey, which is really lovely to sew with. I am going to make the Freya dress with the Iris tee kind of sleeves, but I'm going to lower the neckline right down, maybe taking it from the Plantain tee or from the Agnes top. And so I will have like a lower neckline with longer like little puff sleeves or the shorter puff sleeves, and I'm hoping to make like a waistcoat long wrap, like the forager vest from So Liberated, and I just think that'll look really cute together for autumn. I can imagine kind of layering that together to wear to work, but also out and around if we're going kind of shopping and stuff. I mean, I don't know if we are going to be, but you know. And I think that will look really cute, and I am looking to make some stuff with slightly lower necklines, so I think that will make a really great pattern. But I will be talking about that more on my blog post I write for them, and also talking about how to kind of deal with more expensive fabrics. And one of the tips is to make a test version first in a similar weight fabric, so that is what I'm going to be doing. So those were all the fabrics I bought in September. It is a lot, but because I am planning to make some stuff for other people and getting ready for Christmas, and the kind of things that I'm wanting to wear, like tops around the house, is changing a bit. I've got a few new patterns to try out, so I want to have the fabric to give those a go. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please press a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Goodbye.